Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have celebrity house hunting. This does not feel anything like something you'd find on Disney Plus. It's like a Hulu series, I would imagine. But it's here. It's a reality series, of course. It's one season. It's from 2012. There's 15 episodes, and they have a number of celebrities and then celebrities that are looking for homes. But each episode is first gives you a look at where they currently live. And in the first episode, which is the only episode I watched, it's Ice-T and his wife Coco, who is a bit of a model, let's just say. Anyway, the two of them, they were living in a place in New Jersey, almost in sight of Manhattan. They're at a penthouse, and so they could pretty much see the city. But they were looking for a new place, and this sort of films them doing walkthroughs on 3 different properties. And what's important to them is, distance to work, because he works in Law and Order. I imagine he was on Law and Order at that point in 2012, 11 years ago. I'm not sure which Law and Order. It's one of them. There's so many. And just so they could have easy access to the city. He's like, one of them was like an hour away. He's like, I don't know about that drive. And I'm just like, dude, you should know the night before at least that you're on the call sheet. It's not like they're going to be, he says you're on call, but I don't know. Every experience here in LA that I'm aware of, usually you're on the call sheet for that day. And it's not like we need you, Ice, for a scene. No, I don't think that's necessarily how it works. I could be wrong. I'm not an actor. I have friends who are actors, but I've never heard them. A lot of them aren't really on call sheets either, so I don't know. But still, a call sheet is the schedule of who's going to be acting for that day in whatever scenes that are supposed to be shot. So yeah, Coco and Ice go through. Can I call him Ice? Probably not. Ice-T. By the way, he spends an awful lot of time being bleeped because he's Ice-T, and as hey, who's he to control his language? But even if this wasn't already bleeped for whatever channel this was originally on, certainly not the Disney Channel. To put it on Disney Plus would super require that. I'm surprised they didn't double bleep everything. In this case, the two of them end up at 3 different properties and taken around by, realtors, and their budget is $4 million. Just, that's their ceiling. No higher than $4 million, just like the rest of us. By the way, but in 2012, maybe that was a lot, but nowadays, like, if you were buying a house in LA, not necessarily New Jersey, $4 million probably can get you, from what I can see, $4 million in 2012 got you a lot. It's like a 10-bedroom house was one of the options. And toilets that open on their own, Coco is totally into bathroom toilets. Like, she's like, oh my gosh, I gotta have a Toto toilet that does things. These days, $4 million in LA will get you a room that you share with 5 other people? Yeah, it's not good. Real estate sucks. But I do actually enjoy, I watch a few YouTube channels about people who look at houses, mansions, like 30, 50, $80 million mansions that I can never afford. But, I'm waiting for my YouTube paycheck. That I can never afford. It's still interesting to see the architecture and the design and all this stuff. I'm fascinated by that stuff. And that means that despite the fact that I hate reality shows altogether, for the most part, reality shows are just completely, utterly fake. I think I was interacting with this and laughing at a lot of their interactions and reactions to what they were seeing in each of these places, because I think they were pretty genuine. I don't think Ice is necessarily gonna act like he likes a place or doesn't like a place unnecessarily. And they were pretty honest about what they saw. She needed a big closet, of course. He needed a place to play his X game Xbox games, and there's a lot of different things that they wanted, which sounded like also like normal people that needed non-celebrity people who needed stuff, needed specific things in their home with a $4 million ceiling. We get to see them at the very end kind of review each of the houses as they're sitting on the couch, what they liked, what they didn't like, and then they decided, and I won't tell you what they decided, but what they decided was the same thing I decided. So that was kind of neat that I was on the same page. That was the main entertainment value for me, because I'm used to looking at LA houses, like high-end celebrity level LA houses, and a lot of these, they're shopping for houses in the wintertime. Kind of the snow everywhere kind of really ruins the aesthetic of what the house is supposed to look like. But the inside, in many cases, some of them look pretty good. Some of them look well lived in, like people hadn't moved out. But Iced Tea and Coco are walking through your house and going, that sucks. That's great. So you got that going for you. You can show this series to your friends on Disney Plus that Iced Tea and Coco hated your place or loved it. And I don't, at the very end, they still left it open-ended. It's not like they actually chose a place. I don't know if they actually chose the place that they saw, because there's probably a whole lot more. Rather than 3 choices, why whittle it down to 3 choices? But between the 3, they chose one that they would most likely take. And that's okay. But don't expect them. I did a check, and supposedly they're still married, and they have a place in North Bergen, New Jersey. I don't know what's that place, but we'll see. I imagine also that each of these episodes take place in different parts of the country, probably LA and New York. Among the celebrities are Andy Dick and his wife. He has a wife. Danny Bonaducci. For those who are my age, you will know who that is. Shannon Doherty, Debbie Gibson, Vern Troyer, the late Vern Troyer, Corey Feldman, Barry Williams, Brady Bunch. I guess he's not really gonna. He's moving to Missouri, but he wants the perfect vacation home in Malibu. Okay, is Barry buying 2 places? What's going on? Carney Wilson, Stephen Baldwin, Lisa Rinna, Biz Markie, Brett Michaels, Janice Dixon, and the late Rowdy Piper. Yeah, so if you want to get a look at some celebrity appearances that you probably can't get anywhere else, some of their final appearances, not in a wrestling ring or standing next to Mike Myers, here you go. This is what you're gonna watch. I can't say that I'm gonna watch the rest of these, but I can't say that I won't, because some of these celebrity appearances are somewhat interesting to me. What kind of house would they choose? What are they looking for? And more interestingly, I just like looking at the houses. These are not top dollar celebrities right now. We're not BSing you here. They know that. We know that. It's not like Beyonce is on an episode where she's just like, let me just buy Southern California because I can do that. Oh, Las Vegas? That's mine now. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But, you got people who have budgets on this one, and that's all right. You got to work within your budget. But I say, I don't know if I'm going to watch any more of these. It's certainly not going on my to watch list. But hey, that's me. If it's your thing, go for it. I'm not going to shame you. Could be interesting. Could be funny. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
188.
188. 180. Oh, okay. I thought 180. Okay, well, 188 was already selected. That is strange. 188, this is supposed to not select the same number twice. Oh, I know, because I selected it manually. This 188 is Guardians of the Galaxy shorts, and I picked that one for the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 premiere date. That's why. Okay, well, that's good to know. So we're going to pick another one. 2 days in a row, we're double picking. This is just weird. Well, let's pick another one.
197.
197. At least I don't scroll very far. Okay, it's another documentary. I'm sorry. But again, like I've been saying in the past, we've been kind of really lucky that each of these documentaries are very different from the last one. There's a really good chance we could get 3 sharks, 2-3 shark things in a row, or mummies, or pyramids and stuff, or whatever. But we had babies and animals in China, which could have been the title, but it was called Born in China. And we just had a reality show with celebrities picking houses. And now we're going to have, I believe, a World War II based one. This one is Heroes of the Mediterranean. That's a guess. I'm guessing that's what it's going to be. Heroes of the Mediterranean is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.